I will fight for Taylor Swift till the death. Taylor Swift is an example that you can feel like you don't really fit in. You can dye your hair. My hair's not naturally blonde, it's really brown. She's a big example that you can feel like you don't really fit in anywhere and still be successful. I'm Tiffany Taylor. I didn't really realize I wanted to get into journalism until I tried out for my school news my junior year of high school. And right away I realized that I had this passion for storytelling, and that's something I actually think about a lot. Growing up, I was a competitive dancer, I did theater, and all of those things, whether it be taking private dance lessons and taking private singing lessons, I had to work really, really hard at them. And the thing I feel like that's come most naturally to me in my life is telling stories. I feel like I have a gift for knowing how a story needs to be told, and that's why I love journalism so much, because I love connecting with an audience and I love telling them a story and bringing that story to life. I went to college at USC. I was a broadcast and digital journalism major, and while I was there at USC, I really made the most of all the on-camera opportunities I could get my hands on. I remember one of the first red carpets I got to cover when I was at USC was the Justin Bieber Never Say Never premiere, and I got to ask Justin Bieber one question.
What does never say never mean to you?
Never say never means like just don't give up in dreams and anything is possible.
My first internship in LA was at a website called Cambio.com that was owned by AOL, and it was a teen entertainment news website, and that's where I first really got to cover red carpets for a professional news outlet.
Now we're gonna play a quick game. Finish the lyrics. I can't feel my face when I'm with you.
But why can't he feel his face? But I love it.
When you live, I guess yes, no, that was great, girl. Just keep it going.
And eventually I ended up then turning that internship into my first real job in LA. I was balancing all these freelance jobs of being on camera at Cambio, then I also started working as a writer for Dick Clark Productions. And then I got kind of my first real on-camera job working for Clever News. So many of our questions have finally been answered. Zayn revealed the title of his debut album, and it's actually pretty beautiful. Adele is our spirit animal. We are Adele, Adele is us, and that's all there is to it. I got to put in my opinion and my, pop culture expertise, especially as a Taylor Swift fan. I love Taylor Swift, and I kind of became the Taylor Swift expert at Clever. From slaying the Grammys to finally surprising us with new music, Taylor Swift had another amazing year. If you thought Taylor was about to back down and surrender to Kimye, think again. And also, tweet me whose side you're on. If you look at my Twitter, you will see I'm clearly on Taylor's side, which I know is kind of controversial, but I want to know, what are your thoughts on this whole thing? It is crazy, and I definitely want to hear from you. I work for The Hollywood Reporter. It is the premier destination for all things entertainment. It's an iconic Hollywood brand, but I host, write, and produce the premiere series that airs on THR.com. It's called The Hollywood Reporter News. But one of my favorite parts of the night was how many winners were thrown off their speech when they noticed that Oprah was sitting right in front of them.
Carol, hi Oprah.
Wow. Celebrities. They really are just like us. Now, we'll just have to wait and see if Affleck addresses his future as Batman during the Warner Brothers Comic-Con panel on Saturday. But, oh my gosh, I think the new Batman is here. Are you interested in taking on the role? Sure. I'm writing the story, then I'm getting it approved, shooting it, and then I actually pull all the assets for it, which means all the photos and videos that you see. So really the entire story, I'm putting it together. Snaps for Delta News. Elle Woods is headed back to the big screen. Now, I'm originally from Nebraska.
Yes.
So I love a good steak. So talk to me about this steak.
It's actually Nebraskan prime beef.
Really?
It's
oh my gosh.
flat
It's a
iron.
piece of my home steak here at the Emmys Ball. And even though she didn't make the top 10, we have to give a shout out to Millie Bobby Brown, who reminded us she's just your average teen, kind of, by wearing Converse on the red carpet. Covering the Me Too movement has been so inspiring, really, to me as a female journalist. So many of these stories that Hollywood Reporter is breaking them. We, as journalists, I feel like have a responsibility to tell the truth. Amazon confirmed the news Thursday, noting that it had completed its internal investigation into the Emmy-winning actor. Tambor will have no role in the forthcoming season of the Jill Soloway critically acclaimed show. I have super great supportive parents who always pushed me to follow my dreams and do what I wanted to do. And even when I said I wanted to go to school at USC, my dad is like, if you want to do it, do it. Kind of an intense story. My aunt, my mom's sister, died 2 days before I was born. She was anorexic. And so I feel like I'd want to give back to a charity for eating disorders, and especially today with body image and social media, I feel like so many young girls are affected by that, and it's really affected my family in a personal way. So I would want to give back to eating disorder awareness. It's so easy to be critical of ourselves and to not see ourselves as beautiful or to compare ourselves to others on social media and on Instagram. You have to see that within yourself and realize you are amazing, you are great, you are beautiful, and even if it seems like the world's telling you not to think that, you have to, because it can have detrimental results if you don't.